Hello everyone, welcome to today's floor video on politics. And for those of you who've been following my floor videos, I am going to be bringing up various topics that are pertinent to the voters of Jefferson County, Colorado. And because I believe an informed voter is a better voter, and these floor videos are an alternative to a conventional political commercial, which does not allow one to get into the details of a matter. So I am interviewing a good friend of mine and a Denver area attorney. Her name is Jo Timmons. And we are going to be discussing making our elected officials accountable for their actions. So take it away, Jo.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you for having me on your floor video.
You bet.
This topic starts with the basic idea that in a democracy, elected officials are accountable to the voters that elected them. This is what creates self-government. That's actually the basis of our foundation of our country and our Constitution, and many would say it's the most successful experiment in government in the history of the world. The problem is that holding politicians accountable to their voters is not always easy. One of the biggest obstacles that we have is in holding our politicians accountable is this phenomenon that we call the deep state.
Uh-huh.
When I talk about the deep state, what I'm referring to is the vast, large organization of unelected government officials. Their jobs do not change when there is an election. So even when we have newly elected leaders, sometimes the same dysfunctional policies and dysfunctional government activities just keep on going. And the reason is that the unelected officials are really the ones who are running the show many times. Now, don't get me wrong, Maria, there's no question there's a purpose served by having civil servants, unelected officials, and I'm not advocating that we get rid of all of them. I'm just saying that there's a fine line, and when it goes over the line, that's when this group needs to be reined in, dismantled, pulled back.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so thank you so much. All right, so what kind of politician do we need to try to deal with this type of problem?
Yeah, well, when you think about it, there's, I guess in a broad way, there's two kinds of politicians. There's the first kind that they really don't want to get rid of the deep state or unelected government officials. It actually works to their convenience.
Yes.
Way for them to abdicate their responsibility and say, well, wait a minute, it wasn't my job to do that. You know, these unelected officials, they're the ones who do this. So those kind of politicians, you know, they might say they're going to make changes and do things, but in fact, they get in office and they just let things go the way they are.
Yeah.
The better situation would be the ones who really want to do something about the problem. They really want to take responsibility. But even with those kinds of politicians, we often have a problem that they don't even understand or know the extent of their authority or their power and what they're able to do to kind of rein in these unelected officials. Like, let me give you an example.
Okay.
This often comes up in the context of zoning issues when it comes to land use matters. The elected officials, or they think often that they don't have any authority to supervise or direct their own planning director, who has been hired by them, years ago. They think the planning director has a lifetime appointment to his position, and not only can they not supervise him, that they can't even fire him.
That's right.
This happens because the elected officials come and go every 4 years, but often the unelected officials are appointed with an indefinite term, and they can be there for 20 years, 30 years.
And they're the ones who end up wielding the real power. Excuse me, continue.
That's right, yeah.
Well, I want to interject a quick comment because I too am guilty of making assumptions just because somebody has an office and a title that they are doing the job that fits their description, that people have hired them to do. And we're learning this more and more in politics that is often not the case. And I've discovered this just as you have. And so often it is unfortunately falling on our shoulders to do the research, meaning the average citizen, to learn about let's say we have a problem, whatever the problem happens to be, and how that problem can be solved. How do we bring this to the attention to a public official so they actually listen to us? And so it requires diligence, but I think it requires better leaders. So that brings me to my next question. Once we find the right politician, do you have any ideas what they can do when they are elected?
Yes. Actually, once a politician is elected, there's a few things they can do while they're in office to help deal with this problem. The first thing, the most important thing, is to remain independent in their thinking.
Yes.
Do not allow themselves to get sucked into the groupthink that goes on in the body in which they're serving, whether it's the city council, the state legislature, the political party they're in. It's very important to keep their heads, all their ideas, their thinking independent. That's, after all, what they were elected for. What they bring to the table is their own head, their own thinking.
Yep.
That's very important.
Yeah, and rare.
Yeah, and rare. The second thing they can do is get informed, educate themselves on the power structure of the body in which they're serving. If it's a city council, know your city charter. Know who hires who and what are your powers and responsibilities. If it's a state legislature, understand the Constitution. If it's a county commission, understand the state enabling statutes that give you your power. Get informed on this issue. And finally, the last thing that they can do is, with this knowledge and with the understanding of what their powers are, always challenge the status quo. Don't, especially when it's not working. It's their job. The elected officials are the only ones in a position to actually challenge what's happening and change it.
Yep.
And that's what they should be doing.
Yes, thank you so much, Jo. I think everyone has gleaned a lot of information. You've given us a lot to think about, and we do need to take this into our own hands and don't just, vote down the line for whatever the party happens to be. Again, you have the ability as the voter to influence things that are happening in your community. And I think the best way is to become educated yourself. So I also want to give a plug for Tina Francone, who is one of our county commissioners. She was appointed and she's running for re-election. And one of the main reasons I'm supporting her is she is one of those wonderful independent thinkers. And she has really proven herself to be an advocate for the taxpayer, particularly from her previous job on the RTD. So investigate that for yourselves, people. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be talking to you again soon. Thank you so much.